Hello, and welcome to the Walker Lecture Series. Here we are in our whole new world of virtual performances, and we're glad you are with us. The virtual performance is made possible with help from our friends, starting with the folks who provided this beautiful space, the Hatbox Theatre. Let's hear it for the Hatbox Theatre. You can learn more about the Hatbox Theatre at hatboxnh.com. We're also able to share this musical performance with all of you because of the crew at ConcordTV. Let's hear it for them. You can learn more about ConcordTV from yourconcordtv.org. And you can learn more about us, the Walker Lecture Series, at walkerlecture.org. While you're there, we invite you to sign up for our email newsletter so we can keep you connected and we can stay connected to you as we explore virtual lecture options for these times. Our performer tonight is Scott Kirby. He is a singer, a songwriter, a guitarist, a storyteller, a sailor, and a road warrior. Scott Kirby started writing songs after some inspirational late-night words from legendary songwriter Shel Silverstein, and further encouragement from Peter Mayer. A year later, he found himself recording his first CD, Too Damn Yankee, in Jimmy Buffett's Shrimp Boat Sound Studio. Kirby joined a group of friends in 2011 to open the Smokin' Tuna Saloon, a 200-seat bar and music venue in Key West, where Kirby often performs in the winter. Over the years, Kirby has shared the stage with some of his favorite artists, Carole King, Jimmy Buffett, Livingston Taylor, and Tom Rush. When not on the road or performing in Key West, Kirby splits his time between Livingston, Montana, and the coast of New Hampshire, where he can often be found sailing, a lifelong passion of this descendant of Newfoundland fishermen. Please welcome Scott Kirby and the Scott Kirby Band.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the Walker Series for having us back. And we'll song about Key West during the quiet times. You can roll a bowling ball all the way down Duval. Never hit a single soul at all to the Gulf of Mexico. Down at the Atlantic end, couple fools gathering to catch a wave as a storm rolls in from the coast of Africa. We don't need no damn evacuation. Welcome to our island home staycation. Well, it's just us here, I bet we share a beer, maybe shed a tear, and laugh the night away. It's been a perfect day in every way. When this town takes a rest on nights like this, we own Key West. The big boats clear the docks, they're bugging out like a fighter jocks. They'll never know how the tiki bar rocks when it's just us chicken. Generators kicking in, local boys gonna pick and grin. The crowd is thin, but it's thick with friends, still alive and kicking. We're all in this thing together. If it's one thing, it's that weather. Well, it's just us here, I bet. Share a beer, maybe shed a tear, and laugh the night away. It's been a perfect day in every way. When this town takes a rest on nights like this, we love Key West. Well, it's just us here, I bet we share a beer, maybe shed a tear, and laugh the night away. It's been a quiet day in every way. When this town takes a rest on nights like this. Yeah, on a night like this. Yeah, on a night just like this, we love Key West. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I want to take a second to introduce the band here, down here on the right from Hanover, Massachusetts, where he has a fantastic music store. Tremendous guitarist, all-around musician. Remind me the name of your store again? Crossroads, of course. Crossroads Music. Mr. Bobby Doolittle. And originally from Galway, Ireland, now living in Philadelphia. My partner in our musical tours to Ireland, which we did last year and we hope to do again next June. You know, you really pick three great professions when you're in the music business. You're part owner of a bar and you're doing travel tours. So 0 for 3. But anyway, Mr. Gabriel Donahue. Let's talk about the coast of Maine. The sun climbs up the palm tree, through the window to her feet. Carmen, Massachusetts, has a mango, a coffee cake. Well, I thank my lucky stars. Yeah, I've lost this human race. If once you slept on an island, the moon climbs up the pine tree, through the window to her face. The knotted pine smells as fine, the logs in the fireplace. I've trained my whole damn life just to call at this place. If once you slept on an island, it don't have to be sweet in Jamaica. It don't have to be nothing at all. Just a one-room shack with a hammock out back, the coast of Maine in the fall. Find that place where the rats don't race, the phone don't ring at all. If once you slept on an island, the sea breeze turned the boat through the window to her face. Sweet salt air smells as fair as the flowers in the red clay vase. Hey, it's here I've lost my mind. Yes, I've gone to a better place. If once you slept on an island. It don't have to be a suite in Jamaica. It don't have to be nothing at all. Just a one-room shack with a hammock out back, coast of Maine in the fall. Find that place where the rats don't race, the phone don't ring at all. If once you slept on an island, slept on an island, slept on an island, on that guitar. Thanks so much. I've had a good fortune to live in some beautiful places in this country. And about 20 years ago, I was living part-time in Key West, and I also had a little cottage down on Northampton Beach here in New Hampshire. And living on two oceans, I felt like the luckiest person in the world, and it inspired me to write this song called Lucky Enough. And I ain't done nothing, and I ain't got much, but this roller smile on my face. My doctor, my lawyer say you're no Tom Sawyer, and you can't keep keeping this pace. The shadows grow longer and the north wind blows strong. It's a struggle to sing out my part. You can't live your life with the luck of the Irish without knowing life breaks your heart. If you're living to love by the ocean, you're loving to live by the sea. Lucky enough to live on blue water. You're lucky enough by me. Cold winter wind, it's a powerful foe. It'll blow you away from your home. You'll end up shipwrecked on some bonny island with $1 and an old book of poems. And I knew a lady, they say she's half crazy, singing her songs in the dark. You can't be a pauper or a poet or a painter without knowing love breaks your heart. If you're living to love by the ocean, you're loving to live by the sea. Lucky enough to live on blue water. You're lucky enough by me. Lucky by me. You're lucky by me. Just lucky enough to live on blue water. You're lucky enough by me. Shore to shore salesman most all of my life, selling stories and songs by the case. I know a friend, he said, if you're not on the edge, you're taking up way too much space. And I've taken chances and suffered the glances of those fools with their feet on the land. I'll raise my glass, you can kiss my lips. I'll die with my feet in the sand. If you're living to love by the ocean, you're loving to live by the sea. Lucky enough to live on blue water. You're lucky enough by me. If you're living to love by the ocean, you're loving to live by the sea. Lucky enough to live on blue water. You're lucky enough by me. If you're living to love by the ocean, you're loving to live by the sea. Lucky enough to live on blue water. You're lucky enough by me. Thank you. I'm going to play a little song here called Chasing Hemingway's Ghost. For those of you who've been to Key West or know anything about the history of Key West, you know that Hemingway lived down there in the 20s before we moved to Havana. And there was a famous book written about Key West during the 70s when so many great writers were living there. And someone in this book said they were just down there chasing Hemingway's ghost. So it inspired me to write this, and I think in my 32 years in Key West, I've seen hundreds of people come to town waiting for some inspiration from Mr. Hemingway. Unfortunately, generally doesn't come, and they end up spending all their money in one of our 156 bars, one being mine. But anyways, it's called Chasing Hemingway's Ghost. Not on the island, in the stream, a saloon full of lonely nightmares living their dreams. At the end of the bar, at the end of the road, guitar slinging kid, maybe 20 years old, singing for smiles and a glimpse at that pot of gold. Said I came to town just yesterday, nowhere to go and decided to stay. Find my music way on the Boat Island coast, chasing notes and words that rhyme, me and the moon in the middle of the night. Here I am just a chasing Hemingway's ghost. Yeah, here I am just a chasing Hemingway's ghost. As the lights came up, I bought a shot and a beer. I said, how in the world did you end up way down here? Instead, I made my way through the African plains, run with the bulls in the streets of Spain. I swung all night in Paris from a chandelier. But I came to town just yesterday, nowhere to go and decided to stay. Find my music way on the Bone Island coast, chasing notes and words that rhyme, me and the moon in the middle of the night. Here I am just a-chasing Hemingway's ghost. Yeah, here I am just a-chasing Hemingway's ghost. On that guitar. I took the train up to Cortina. I've seen the snows of Tanzania and the bloody trails of the poets and the balladeers. I've seen the sunrise on the savannah. I done the moon dance in Havana. I nearly drowned so drunk in Venice with a gondolier. But I came to town just yesterday, nowhere to go and decided to stay and find my music way on the Bone Island coast, chasing notes and words that rhyme, me and the moon in the middle of the night. Here I am just a-chasing Hemingway's ghost. Yeah, here I am just a-chasing Hemingway's ghost. Still I'm here just a-chasing Hemingway's ghost. Yeah, we're all here just a-chasing Hemingway's ghost. Thank you. Thanks so much. It was mentioned in the introduction that I am the grandson of Newfoundland fishermen. That's true. My grandfather, James Kirby, who lived in Concord most of his adult life after he migrated from Newfoundland when he was about 20 years old, was from a little fishing outport, as they call them in Newfoundland. These little towns out in the hinterlands on the coast with 5 or 10 or 15 houses along the rocky shore, and that's where he grew up fishing from a very young age with his 10 brothers and sisters. So this is a bit of an autobiographical song about my family coming from Ireland in the late 1700s to Newfoundland, and I ended up down in a place called the Kiowaso, the locals' nickname for Key West. Family following the family, the fishermen following the fish, sailors chasing the setting sun, tears of hunger, the children of the Irish, island to island, and town to town, rocky road on Newfoundland, to a place called Blow It Down. Rugged place to call your home, snow and ice and granite and stone. Hard to plant your family tree in a big gray rock, in a big gray sea. They prayed for a better way, the greener pastures and a nice free bay. blow me down to Boston town. A brand new day. Blow me down to Massachusetts. Blow me down to the Chesapeake Bay. Hey, blow me down to Kiowaso, Kiowaso. Well, I think I'll stay. There's something in our nature, it keeps us sailing to the south. As natural as that fish in your belly and that rum in your mouth. All the way from the grounded in stone, all the way to the coral and bone. Every man has to find his way to a place back home. Blow me down to Massachusetts. Blow me down to the Chesapeake Bay. Hey, blow me down to Kiowaso, Kiowaso. Well, I think I'll stay. What a morning on the bay. I'm the luckiest man in the world today. I hope I get to thank you someday. Hey, blow me down to Massachusetts. Blow me down to the Chesapeake Bay. Hey, blow me down to Kiowaso, Kiowaso. Hey, blow me down to Massachusetts. Blow me down to the Chesapeake Bay. Blow me down to Kiowaso, Kiowaso. Well, I think I'll stay. Bobby Doolittle and Gabriel Donahue. We're going to stay in New Hampshire for this song and do something I wrote about the great season of winter. I was living in a house down on the beach one February, and it was 12 degrees, and there were surfers in the water in front of my house, which seemed insane to me, but I still do love being here in the winter for short periods because I like the peace and quiet of it all. That's what this is all about. This is called The Heart of a Beach Town. The streets are empty and the coast is clear. Local faces smiling ear to ear. Snow is falling, empty seats at the bar. We know who we are. Empty beaches, just a boy and his dog. Ice blue water breaks and snow-covered rocks. Oh man, winter, you ain't getting me down. This is the heart. This is the heart. This is the heart. This is the heart of a beach town. Strangers are screaming simultaneously. I knew everybody on that island but me. Like some old driftwood, the tide planted me here. It's so perfectly clear. Empty beaches, just a boy and his dog. Ice blue water breaks and snow-covered rocks. Oh man, winter, you ain't getting me down. This is the heart. This is the heart. This is the heart. This is the heart of a beach town. Well, this old house is moaning, this old house is groaning as the night wind roars with a rage. Hey, and that perfect storm passes and the sun comes out. Hey, the boys are out catching their wave. Icicles are shedding their tears of spring. Gulls are laughing, they're spreading their wings. Tourists planning for the summer to start, waiting to break the heart of this town. Empty beaches, just a boy and his dog. Ice blue water breaks and snow-covered rock. Oh man, winter, you ain't getting me down. This is the heart. This is the heart. This is the heart. This is the heart of a beach town. Of a beach town. It's my beach town. Bobby Doodle and Gabriel Donahue. Well, you can't live in Key West for 30 some odd years without writing one drinking song. This is called Whiskey Has Turned My Life Around. I did all the research myself. No co-writer. Didn't have to share the royalties, and hope you enjoy it. Used to live my life so wrong, drinking rum and tequila all night long. Beer battered and rotting on the vine. I was a lone man down with a bad case of wine. Moving slow with that morning flu. Oh Lord, what's a man to do? Well, whiskey, it's turned my life around. Yes, it has. And whiskey, that golden brown. I tried quitting. I went to AA one day, I ended up in LACA, DRUNK. And then the lightning struck one a beautiful May. The mayor curator came my way. Well, whiskey, it's turned my life around. Oh, yes, it has. The whiskey, that golden brown on that piano. So sad, such a crime. So much whiskey, so little time. Ain't nothing so sweet in the whole wide world. Scotch on the lips of a beautiful girl. Now I'm up real early, crack a 9, got a bright blue eyes, got a gin clear mind. Look at me, Mr. Moderation, drinking my way through the United Nations. In Ireland, Scotland, and Canada too. Oh Lord, what's a man to do? Well, whiskey turned my life around. Oh, yes, it has. That whiskey, that golden brown. Yeah, whiskey, it's turned my life around. Oh, yes, it has. That whiskey, that golden brown. Here we go. All right. Song for any of you dog lovers. I was walking around Key West about 10 years ago with my third dog, thinking, you know, if you could just get 15 years out of 4 good dogs, that's pretty much all you can hope for. I've never been overly optimistic. My beer looks half empty, your beer looks half full. I tend to be a bit pessimistic, but fearful of cows that pile the boat. Old man said, boy, you better remember, the things you can count on one hand. A Heinz 57 and a golden retriever, a big German shepherd, a whole black lab, 4 good dogs is all you can really count on. 4 good dogs will get you through your pain and your strife. 4 good dogs, is all you can really count on, baby. 4 good dogs get you through your life. Well, alone at a bar, down by the sea, in walked the son of Robert Kennedy. I said, man, you sure suffered some powerful grief, still managed to smile through those big white teeth. 4 good dogs is all you can really count on. 4 good dogs will get you through your pain and your strife. 4 good dogs is all you can really count on, baby. 4 good dogs get you through your life. Well, you say I'm on, hey, you say I'm through. Hey, baby, well, I'm a dog number 2. That's fine, that's cool. I don't want no 2-dog a woman like you. What did I do on my summer vacation? I spent a little time and out of incarceration. Hey, what do they do when you're out and down? They throw you in jail in your old hometown. 4 good dogs is all you can really count on. 4 good dogs will get you through your pain and your strife. 4 good dogs is all you can really count on, baby. 4 good dogs get you through your life. Well, you say I'm old, hey, you say I can't see. Hey, baby, well, I'm a dog number 3. That's fine, that's cool. I don't want no 3-dog a woman like you. Four good dogs is all you can really count on. 4 good dogs will get you through your pain and your strife. 4 good dogs is all you can really count on, baby. 4 good dogs get you through your life. 4 good dogs is all you can really count on. 4 good dogs will get you through your pain and your strife. 4 good dogs, they'll always meet you at the front door. 4 good dogs, but will your kids and wife? Thank you. Well, I want to thank this fabulous theater for having us, and the Walker Lecture Series, obviously, and Concord Television Network for airing this. What a beautiful room. I hope to get back here and play sometime. I don't get a chance to play in Concord very much, and it's a fabulous little theater. So thanks to Bobby Doolittle for down there playing guitar. And Mr. Gabriel Donahue playing all the other instruments. Got time for 2 more tunes, and we're going to do something I wrote with my friend Peter Mayer many years ago to pitch to Jimmy Buffett. This is called Last Flying Boat. 1, 2, 3, 4. He was born to glide across the water, raised his sail to the sun. Now she lies on her belly in the jungle, the little seabird whose time has come. Well, she's seen the majesty below her, the elephants and lions come and go, Well, she dreams of her handsome shadow dancing on the Serengeti floor. She was the last flying bird in Africa, star of the sky and sea. She could fly, she could dance if she only had a chance. She's a lot like me. She's a lot like me. She's the last leave on the gunboat boat, last flying fish in the sea. Well, she's been in hot water from Jamaica to Gibraltar to the coast of Ivory. Well, she's seen the trains of the angels slashed in Victoria's Lake. Well, she's been to Kalahari, she's cruised the Greater Alley. She just needs one last spring. She was the last flying bird in Africa, star of the sky and sea. She could fly, she could dance if she only had a chance. She's a lot like me. She's a lot like me. She was born to glide across the water, raised to sail to the sun. Well, she lies on her belly in the jungle, and no seabird whose time has come. Well, she's seen the trains of the angels slashed in Victoria's Lake. Well, she's been in Kalahari, she's cruised the Greater Alley. She just needs one last break. A little help out there. She was the last flying bird in Africa, star of the sky and sea. She could fly, she could dance if she only had a chance. She's a lot like me. She's a lot like me. All right, Bobby, take us out of here. So much. Thank you. Run me share of races, told me share of tales. I've seen the sun come up 10,000 times from palaces, bars, and jails. The sun goes down and over the edge, the night's last song is through. I wanna step on that little blue boat, sail away with you. Baby, sail away with you. Wanna sail away with you. Down the beach, right past the reef, where the sunset greets the moon. There's only room for two. I've been on the rocks, I've been on some roads. The long island nights and the heat of the lights have all taken their toll. The sun goes down and over the edge, the night's last song is through. I wanna step on that little blue boat, sail away with you. Baby, sail away with you. Wanna sail away with you. Down the beach, I past the reef where the sunset greets the moon. There's only room for two. Across the Carolina seagrass, Nantucket's dunes. Down the beach, out past the reef where the sunset seeps to the moon. There's only room for two. Sailed the seven seas, flown the seven skies. I've been around the world about a dozen times. I've been low, I've been high. The sun goes down and over the edge, the night's last song is true. I wanna step on that little blue boat, sail away with you. Baby, sail away. Wanna sail away with you. Down the beach, I past the reef where the sunset greets the moon. Wanna sail away with you. Wanna sail away with you. There's only room for two. Thank you all. Appreciate it. See you soon. Thank you. Gabriel Donahue and Bob Doolittle. Thank you.